Oh, you're gonna go?
Yeah, I'm going. You can talk. It's all right.
Go.
Hang on a sec. I hope you guys can hear me. I know sound quality is a little shitty on the onboard mic.
Let me test it out for you. Fuck this room!
This hotel is the most ghetto fucking hotel I've ever been into. We just got back first day of E3, okay? Had a lot of fun. We are sore as hell. I made the dumb mistake of carrying my pack full of stuff. Probably weighed around 50 pounds. That was a mistake. But, you know, I made it. I'm a trooper. I'm super strong, you know. So, we get back to this place. Probably the first thing... There's three of us in the room. It's me, Justin, and Angry Joe. And so, like, I asked, like, can we get a cot? And, of course, they don't have any. So now they're gonna, you know, when we finally go to sleep, we're gonna Rochambeau to see who gets to spoon with Spoony for the fourth time. That's gonna be that's gonna be fun. Then we take like the creakiest, most nerve-wracking elevator. It's like a coffin, and it kind of like laughs at you as you rise. It's like. And we're packed in there like sardines, you know, the three of us, we got our bags and stuff like that, and we're like, we're gonna die. Okay. So, we get out there, and the landing outside the elevator is like a 30-foot hallway with like doors on either end. And so it's like, we're like, what's our room? And like our room is like 334. And so we see like room 301 to 308. Apparently they're like, you got to take doors to like little mini hallways that kind of wrap in like this Escher-esque spiral pattern. And it's like the TARDIS, you know. It's like you enter this extra dimensional space, and at some point it's like a labyrinth where all the hallways look the same, and you just keep wrapping around. We must have made like 6 left turns. I don't get it, man.
There's no fucking internet.
And as Joe was rather eloquently putting, there's no fucking internet. At all.
Well, the fact is, there's supposed to be internet. We called prior. There will be internet.
I don't think
no fucking internet.
I don't think they can hear you. But
no, I'm telling you.
Yeah, okay. So there's just none. And so I was actually really hoping like tonight I was basically going to work all night editing together these videos. Rendering them for you on my laptop, which I hauled ass. I fucking hauled all over E3 to do this thing for you. I can't. I can't. I mean, I could render the videos probably, but I can't upload them. There's nothing I can do about it. It's impossible. There's no internet, and it's not like there's a hardware problem. Like one of us, all three of us, we can't get shit. And you know, you could argue, well, I mean, you got this hotel full of E3 geeks. They're all trying to access the fucking internet. That's not my problem. You know, we paid for a room with internet, with high speed internet, if I recall correctly. Fuck that. There's no internet around here. I barely get 3G service out in this shithole. But like, so I'm like, I've been sweating balls all day. I've been running around E3. My ass is like the jungles of Phnom Penh.
Oh God. Dude.
Oh, it's nasty. There's little Chinese people like popping out of my ass hair, like, what's going on? Like, it's fucking hot up here. It's like a rice paddy. We're swimming down here. Seriously, I fear, I look like shit right now, and I'll get to that in a second, but, like, I still fear what I'm going to see in these fucking videos, because, like, I had this idea, like, I was going to dress up in my Swap Hawaiian shirt, you know, looking all casual, looking like I'm on the scene for E3, look like I'm in the trenches and stuff like that. I had this whole persona planned out. It's so fucking hot in that convention. It's like 10,000 fucking sweaty nerds, like, packed in there, trying to arm, you know, elbow their way in to see the fucking Kinect thing, or the Nintendo 3DS, and like the lines there are insane. I mean, I probably still will wait in line eventually when it calms down a little bit. I think the frenzy the first day was pretty bad, but I actually looked in the mirror when I got back, and my hair was just like all fucking like puffed out. I was such heat stroke. It was basically like heat stroke when I got back.
You were in bad shape.
You
were in bad shape.
I just looked like I was. It was probably the pack. I was probably hauling the pack around. I was really tired. So yeah, I probably look really bad.
Yeah, tell him I hauled your pack around for maybe fucking 30 minutes or an hour, and I said, "Are you fucking crazy?"
I'm a man's man,
Are you
and I
crazy?
hauled that fucking pack like a Marine. I was humping that thing all over that. That's a term, humping. Okay, so I'm like, we're ordering a pizza. Of course, pizza takes like an hour and a half to get here anywhere in LA. Where like LA, like the most fucking populous business in LA is like pizza restaurants and Korean food. Okay, but yet it still takes an hour and a half to get pizza anywhere. It was actually funny. I called Domino's and I was like, I'd like to place an order. He's like, all right, where are you at? I'm at the Clarion Hotel. He's like, oh wow, that's like right next door. We should get it to you fast. About an hour and a half. I'm like, that's fast for you. Like, oh shit! And this is not like I did it at peak hours. It's like, what time is it now? It's like 8 p.m. I called it like 7:30. 7:30. That's not like that's close to peak time, but come on, an hour and a half. Fuck.
Who's bullets in the way?
Oh, sorry. It's right now. It's 9:11. Feels like 9:11. So I finally like fucking placed the order because Joe's busy with the tech support guys, arguing with them like the entire time. He's talking to like, we got no high speed internet, and so they're like, well, first he couldn't get the phone to work to call the tech support guys. That was Act 1 of the struggle to get the he called the phone works to the front desk where he's like there's no fucking high speed internet. And they're like, okay, here's the number for tech support, but he can't call tech support because he just gets a fast business no signal. So he goes back to the desk. He's like, my phone doesn't work. And they're like, well, it works down here. He's like, no, I call anywhere else, it doesn't work. And so they're like, oh, we didn't activate your phone. So he's like, would you please activate it? And he hangs up. Picked up the phone. It doesn't work. So he calls the front desk again.
Like 5 minutes later.
5 minutes. 5 minutes later, he calls back. He's like, phone, it still doesn't work. And what did he say? Like,
He's basically, I'll call you back. I'll activate it and I'll call you back. Nobody called me back, so I fucking called them again. And
Yeah.
the guy was like, oh, I can do that in 1 minute.
so he calls back. He's like, phone doesn't work. He's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
I'll
different guy.
call
Oh,
you
I can do
back.
that in 1
I'll
minute.
call you back in a minute. Never calls back. Another 5 minutes pass. By now, we could have ordered the fucking pizza and gotten it. Not that I blame Joe. I blame the fucking service here. So, like, by now, I'm ordering a fucking pizza. So, like, I order the pizza. He's still on the phone trying to get the phone to work.
The internet to work.
Oh, wait. Backtrack. I left out so many parts of the story just getting to the room. I have to, like, we're not in the room yet. Fuck the room.
God damn!
Fuck the room. We're getting out. We're walking.
fucking broken AC.
We're walking. No, before that, we're walking through the hallways on our 6 left turn. There's like the hallways. You're like, what is that?
That's right.
There's this smell, and it's like I said it smells like peppermint and ass. It was like.
I have so many
It was like the sawdust you throw on vomit
CTA, those are the guys who
and
made
like
blow up
oranges.
charges.
I don't know. And the reason it was so hard to nail down
Those
was
were kind of
because
cool,
the odor changed whenever we entered a new hallway. But it was always odious. So like
It smelled like. Did you tell?
Yeah.
Peppermint.
I said peppermint and ass. What did you say?
And then your
No, that's what
foot. No, that's what you said. And then your foot and something
You
else.
said it all.
I was like, and then I said, oh, it smelled like feet and good cheese. It was something like it was like, but that was wrong because there was like a distinctly medicinal smell to it. Like I said, the sawdust, like the stuff you put on vomit. You ever see that powder you put on vomit in schools? It absorbs it, and it smells almost as bad as the vomit, but it's like
What did they saw? Oh, they cleaned it up.
it's a little better. Like it soaks it up. It smelled like that. So like
And I thought we were being poisoned.
he thought it was like poison gas.
That's what it was. That's what it was. You thought it was poison gas.
So we get to the room. We're finally in the room. Okay, we're not at the phone yet. I'm still sweating like a pig. Everyone's sweating like a pig. Justin, he's whipping his shoes off. He's like pouring sweat out of his shoes, you know. And we're like, turn the AC up. I think Joe was like, turn the fucking AC up. And he's like, I can't. And he's like,
I opened the
Where's
windows.
Justin starts throwing the windows open, looking for like the window set air conditioner. He's like, there's no air conditioner in this room. And Joe's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What the fuck? He's like, starts getting really angry at Justin. He's like, you not just fucking tell me that. He's like, I will fucking stab you in the throat right now. You will find an air conditioner, you Jew bastard. And Justin's like, I can't. He didn't say you Jew bastard. And he's like, no. You're looking for this fucking air conditioner. So we look for the air conditioner.
I started getting pissed.
Yeah, Justin's getting pissed. He's like, I want the fucking air. I'm like, I want the fucking air conditioner. I'm cursing a lot, but you know. So like, we're throwing open the drapes. We're pushing the lamp. We're looking behind the
bed.
Behind the bed. I'm going in the bathroom. I'm looking in the closet. And by the way, the closet, nightmare show on its own. I'm looking under the sink. I'm looking in the bathroom. There's no air conditioner. So we call down. We call down to the front desk, and we like, is there AC in this room? I don't know. And they're like, what do you mean? And we're like, no, AC, air conditioning. That's what we mean.
And he was laughing. The motherfucker was laughing about it.
He
That
was
pissed me off.
The desk clerk was apparently laughing at Justin.
Did you try behind the TV?
Did you?
He said, did you try the TV?
Is it? Yeah, he says, did you try the TV? And Justin, that was such a stupid statement. He repeated it. It was like, you know how in movies, like, people repeat the things they hear on the phone because you can't actually hear what the other person is saying on the phone. So he's like, creature come out of the lake. Like, Justin was like, did you try the TV? So Angry Joe, without missing a beat, he tries the TV. He turned the TV on, and he's looking at the TV. He's like, "There's no buttons for the air conditioner here, man." He's like, "There's channel, there's volume, there's no temperature." And I'm like, "Let me see," because I'm like, "Joe, you ignorant slut. You clearly haven't seen the air conditioner setting on the TV." Hang on, I gotta fix something. Hang on a second.
Oh, Jesus.
I fucked up. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to fix the sound a little bit. So we call back, and we like, there's nothing on the TV. And he's like, "Did you try behind the TV?" To which I replied, "Why would it be behind the TV?" And they're like,
bear in mind, the TV is completely against the wall.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no room.
right.
And it overlaps.
So I believe you actually tried pulling the TV out.
Yeah.
He pulled the TV out.
Over here.
I'll show you. Hang on.
No, you need to see how it actually
on
is.
the side.
Okay, that's the TV. Okay, so he pulls the TV out. There's nothing back there. Trust me, there's nothing fucking back there. It's really dark, but so like that's how close it's flush against the wall. There's nothing back there. So like we call back, okay, and we go. There's nothing behind the TV, you know. So they're like, hang on, we'll send someone up. And sure enough, this guy comes up, and he manhandles the entire entertainment center. Like 200 pounds of like wood and TV. He like hauls it to one side. I think I can show you, hang on. We can't move it back. We simply can't. So like, hidden behind this thing is this.
It was like this.
It's pulled out of the wall.
I don't know what the hell it was.
It's pulled out of the wall. And so like, we're like, oh, fucking obviously, right? Right? Okay. So like, we finally, can we turn it down further?
No.
No?
That's as far as we're going.
Okay.
And then it goes back to like 75.
All right. So, struggle one complete. Okay, we have air conditioner. So, hang on. So, back to the internet. We're back to the start of my tale. It's no internet. In fact, so this is just about. He's still on the phone trying to get the internet to work. I say, I'm going to take a shower while we wait for the pizza because it's going to be like an hour and a half. We're still waiting, by the way. This is what I'm doing to kill time before the pizza. And so I go to the shower. Okay, I turn on the water. I'll show you.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. This is the shower, okay? I don't want to get the thing, but trust me. Like I'll try and hold the flow back. That's it. That's actually a little stronger than it was. It was just like leaking out of the faucet. Like that is actually like 3 times as hard as it was coming out before. And you can actually see it's kind of weakening now. You see that? That's remarkable. So I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe like I'll give it a shot. Like I'll let it go for a while, right? I come back, like 5 minutes pass. I'm doing other stuff. I like 5 minutes pass. I come back. It's still doing this, and I usually let the water faucet run for a while because because it takes a while to heat up. 5 minutes. I have it set to like the maximum scalding heat temperature. There's no heat. Like, it's cold. It's ice cold. Like, the best it ever got, I actually just, like, I was, like, so stank. Like, I just climbed in. I was, like, so desperate to get a shower, right? I climbed in anyway with, like, no water pressure, ice cold water. I couldn't shampoo my hair because there was no chance I would ever get it out of my hair. So that's why I look like shit right now. I look like a fucking drowned rat.
Not an hour, but 1 mile.
So, I come back. Joe's still on the phone trying to get the internet to work.
No,
okay,
not an hour.
And Joe's still struggling. So I come back and go, guys, you're gonna love this. There's no water pressure, and there's no heat. Oh, it was beautiful. Not that I enjoyed it, mind you. I was just like. He was just like, this would happen, wouldn't it? And I'm like, yeah. So, Joe calls down. He's still on the phone talking to the tech support guys because there's no internet. So like, after a while, eventually he's like, the tech support guy tells him, well, we're having a lot of people call down because of this. So he's going to give you another tech support. We're going to give you another tech support number to call. And Joe's question is, why? He's like, why are you doing this? Like, what? So I'm just gonna tell him the same problem, and like, so like, we got no internet, we got no water. He's still arguing, by the way. Same guy comes up, same engineer or whatever you call the guy, the janitor or whatever you call him. He comes up, he's like, water. He says, the water heater very far away. It takes a while. I'm like, no shit. It's been running for like 15 minutes. He's like, I know how to fix this. I got this. So, oh yeah. So he's like, I know how to fix this. He turns the water faucet on, like full blast, and he leaves it running for like 3 minutes. Finally, he checks it. He turns the faucet on in the shower. Sticks his hand in there. It's still going like that, like same water pressure, but it's hot now. So, like, we got, like, steam just, like, geysering from the sink, right? And we finally got, like, warmish water coming from the shower, and he's like, it's fixed. And we're like, is it worth arguing, So, yeah, we figured out how to unleash the warm water at the dribbling velocity that it's currently coming out at. Like it's like you might as well like just stick your head under the sink. I actually seriously I considered it because like so Joe asks for a room comp. Like he's on the phone. He's like, there's no internet. Our showers are fucked. This is just terrible, and like I don't think we're gonna get comps. This is the most ass hotel. This is unbelievable, and what's funny is I actually kind of had a bad feeling about this one because when Joe told me where we were staying, I did a little bit. I mainly was just looking to see where this place was because he's like, it's the Clarion downtown L.A., so it's like right near the convention center. So I look it up, and there's a bunch of bad reviews of this place, like really bad reviews, and most of them have to do with like an ant infestation. They're like, the room was okay except for the ants. I'm like, ants. I haven't seen any ants. I will be fair. Yet. No ants yet. They probably come out at night or like early in the morning, so like I'm gonna wake up, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Still waiting on the pizza. I'm gonna look like such trash. I don't even think I can shave. Well, I guess the water faucet's running, but yeah. Not sure what else to tell you. Can't upload. You won't even see this till I'm back, more than likely, because I can't upload shit. You know what? I can't even do that. I could probably go to the hospitality lounge in E3.
But you still gotta pay.
You gotta pay?
You gotta pay $19. I found out. Yeah, fucking $19. That's what pissed me off.
He's saying that you got to pay $19 to access the high speed the Wi-Fi at E3.
Piss me the fuck. Oh, that
was not part of the deal.
Tuesday.
That was so not part of the deal. Like when I got my media pass, they were talking about how nice their media suite was. Like, oh, we got high speed internet, we got computers you can use, we got like a bulletin board of the like new upcoming events coming up. Wireless hotspots are available in the West Lobby, Galaxy Cafe area, and South Lobby, Compass Cafe area. The cost is $19.95 per day. Please look for the wireless network E3 Expo. Fuck that. I didn't even try that.
I tried it.
Shit. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even look through this. And seriously, this is like the most boring looking program I've ever seen. It looks like the Wall Street Journal. Like, I don't know what I was. You know what I was expecting? I was expecting a big thing with fucking Mario on it or something like that, juggling the E3. I don't know what. But this, like, does this say gaming to you? Like, the biggest picture on this thing is a fucking car. Why? Electronic Arts in hot pursuit of innovation. New concepts for Need for Speed and Medal of Honor highlight publisher's portfolio. And, you know, I don't really have a problem with E3, but that $19.95 per day for media. It was like $2.75 for a can of Coke, by the way.
Was it for a can?
Yeah,
For a fucking can.
a can. It was like $4.27 for like a 32-ounce Coke from the food court. Yeah, that was awesome. Met a lot of nice people, though. I'm serious, we did.
They fuck you in the drive-thru.
They
fuck you.
They fuck you in the drive-thru. Yeah, by the way, the food court in that place kind of sucks. And besides, it's like vastly overpriced. I guess you would kind of expect that, but you know, I did meet a lot of nice people. Even in the shuttle to the hotel, I met a very nice booth babe named Bob. Yes, I'm serious. So her name is Bob. I'm guessing it's short for Bobby.
Barbara.
It's Bob. She was nice. I think she was doing like the booth babes for APB, the MMO, like that's like the Grand Theft Auto style MMO.
Admir is.
And I met a nice lady who actually
extra fucking stuff on me. So he's coming over. I'm gonna give him $60, and he'll have a cab ride to his hotel room, which is already paid for. But his hotel room's like 45 minutes away.
Joe's
so much fucking shit is going on.
Joe's talking. What's are you leaving this?
No. I'm saying that Admir, he lost his credit card and stuff, and he's having a really bad day, and so he's coming down here. I'm gonna give him $60 so that he can find a way back to his hotel room. Otherwise, he's gonna have to walk 45 minutes and get stabbed here in LA. Everybody is having a bad day. I don't know.
He wouldn't get mugged.
Yeah. I don't know. This is insane.
All right, so where was I? This is not over. Oh, I was bitching. I was talking about the nice people I met at E3. Actually, this was the good part of my day. I met this nice lady who was in charge of Charisma Plus 2.
Yeah.
Who actually is like an agent for Booth Babes.
Yeah, she has like 150 booth babes.
Yeah. So I immediately asked if she was in the market for booth dudes because Captain America,
I don't think
Right.
they go that far.
right here, Marvel vs. Capcom. I'll dress like fucking Spider-Man.
Put it on
So I started flexing.
the bed. Do you want to?
She gave me her card.
It's trying to go in there. Do you want me to move my stuff here?
You know what? I'm okay with that.
I'm in a really bad mood right now.
Dude, all you would need to do.
It's not seriously like E3. I'm having a lot of fun at E3. I've been working my ass off, and you know, seriously, I hope you guys aren't disappointed with the results I got because, truth be told, I haven't played that many games like on the floor. It's really hectic out there. So mainly what I'm doing is I'm basically watching other people play. I got to play Fable 3. I got to play like a couple of PS3 games. I would like to try the PS3 Move. And I can get into that. I know I can because actually, seriously, nobody's looking at the PS3 Move. Nobody.
Up in the upper level.
It's like it's almost like they're ashamed of it. Like they got all this stuff. They got like fucking Sly Cooper, like repackaged Sly Cooper in 3D. They got some lame Smash TV thing.
With lollipops.
It's just a bunch of like downloadable games off the PS3 network or PS Network. I mean, it's okay, but it's like they were more proud of that than the Move, which I thought was supposed to be a big thing for them. So like, yeah, I'll probably go check it out. It depends, you know. Everyone was asking like what I think about the Natal Kinect. You can't get in to see the Kinect unless you're willing to wait in line. So I'm really trying to see what I can see instead of wasting like 3 hours waiting in line for the Kinect. Because you know what?
Examine it.
I'm trying to see what like the big places won't necessarily show you. So like I know everyone's going to see Bethesda, but like the bigs are probably already covering the Kinect. But you know, from what I saw, I was actually at the Fable 3 thing, which is like right like there's the Kinect thing is this huge area. It's like this big circular area with like these various
Fucking
booths.
lines out the ass.
Yeah, lines out the ass for that thing. And it's like, you know, like those in Best Buy when you see those like home theater showrooms? It's like that. Where like the Kinect has like each has like a home theater where you get like 4 people in by appointment, I believe. And you go in and you play their games. And so they're really just tech demos. I really doubt any of the games that they were putting forward are going to be like launch titles for the Kinect. They can't be.
Yeah, they're launch titles.
Are they?
Yeah.
Because the one game I saw them playing was this thing where they're running down a treadmill and there's like barriers. There's like a knee-high barrier that you got to jump and you jump over the
They're
barrier.
looking at the Move because there's track and field. There's like a Natal Sports or a Kinetic Sports where they're doing track and field.
No, I'm seeing Kinect.
Did you see the Dance Move one?
I saw that one.
Konami has 2 really good games.
Okay, well then I didn't see the good ones because the ones I saw were like they looked like Wii Sports. Like, you know, they kind of
yeah.
It's basically like the Kinect version of Wii Sports.
Yeah.
And from what I saw, it didn't work. You know, it didn't work.
Let's try it before you knock on it.
If I can try it, I will try it, and I'll be honest with you. But like from what I saw of the people trying this thing, I was watching them like the guy would jump and the figure on the screen wouldn't jump. The guy would try to juke left to avoid an obstacle on the right, and it wouldn't move, or it wouldn't move enough. You know, so it just doesn't seem like it works to me. So like, you know, it's probably a little unprofessional to report it unless I've tried it myself. I admit that. But I'm just giving my impressions from what I saw. I was watching through the window. It didn't look like a whole lot of fun. It didn't look like it worked. And it just something like that really ought to blow me away, and it just doesn't. I remember seeing stuff like the Kinect for like what was it, the PS2i or something like that, where like the PlayStation 2 had this camera, and you would do this thing where you'd wave your hand and pop balloons, or you'd wave your hand and like play like a DJ beat, stuff like that. and it didn't really work either. But
is this your business card from CTA with the with the little Wii Mario cards?
Yeah.
Inflatable.
no, that's the I think that's the Indian guy who really liked my show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
is the
the
Indian guy.
Yeah.
Well, this is your business card.
Okay,
No,
all right.
no. I got plenty of it, buddy.
Yeah, actually, that's another story.
But yeah, it was fun.
I will check out the Kinect if I
Very
can,
nice guys.
because that's probably one of the bigger innovations. Really, the big thing that I'm noticing right now, just from I'm really struggling to choose what to cover because there's so many games out there. So I mean, it's actually really hard. Like you kind of get overwhelmed. You look around and you are at any given time when you reach an intersection, there's like 7 games around you, at least.
Pizza.
So hang on, the pizza's here.
Hey, how you doing?
35.94.
Okay, sorry, there's a little bit of a
Does
distraction.
anybody have enough cash for this?
Yeah, I got this. Hang on. Here, take this. Just take all of it.
Thank you, Noah.
Yeah. So it's really overwhelming because you're standing in the middle of an intersection, and several areas have like an array of like 8 games. Like each one there's like 8 TVs, and so like there's like a console set up in front of each one, and so a ton of games. It's really hard to pick what you want to do, and so I at some point
The pizza is here.
So it's kind of hard to like. Do you go to the ones with all the booth babes? Do you want to go to the smaller press ones? I'm still actually looking for the ones that were specifically on your list, like Deus Ex. All the major games on your list are actually a little hard to find. There's a bunch I do want to go back and see. Like there was one for Warhammer Space Marine, which looked awesome.
Yes, it did. It looked awesome.
Oh, so good. The Bethesda thing, you'll see my review of the Bethesda thing, which Angry Joe still thinks I'm very unfair about.
Brain. Say what it is.
Say-
and Fallout. You flipped on that too.
Brink, he thinks I'm way off base on Brink. I'm just telling you, I played it. I listened to the guy who was telling me about it, and his big thing was like, it's single player multiplayer where you've got these missions and you're playing on teams, and apparently people can join in on your teams and stuff like that. But it seems like the one thing that really attracted me to Brink was the fact that you can play. It's basically like a civil war going on. You can play on the side of the establishment, or you can play with the rebels. And so there's 2 kind of diverging storylines that converge at the very end when you find out like. The stories are very different, so like whatever one side portrays as the other side is radically different than what is actually true. So at the end, they kind of join up, and you realize I'm like that's kind of cool. I mean, like if I'm down with the story, but like playing this game, and it's easy to get really jaded when it comes to shooter games because it's hard to find anything that differentiates it from the pack.
Pepsi.
Pardon me.
This is Mirror Edge with
Brand.
guns.
So he said Mirror's Edge with gun. You said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I was looking at games like Killzone 3, which looked exactly like Killzone 2, which looked exactly like Killzone 1,
And Fallout, which look exactly.
and
like
Fallout New Vegas,
which look exactly.
which looked exactly like Fallout 3. And I mean, I think the word was out on this one pretty early. Like, there's this new game, and the reason there's Joe's ass, by the way. Check it out. The reason they're not calling it Fallout 4 is just because it's not a new game at all. It's a mission pack. And so I was basically offended by the presentation of Fallout New Vegas. This is downloadable content.
Thank you so much.
This is not a new game.
It's a great idea.
It's a new map. It's some new weapons. But I was not shown anything. And it's not for lack of trying. Joe was trying to interview this developer guy. Trying to feed him basically to spew out like the company checklist, like basically the memo that they have to memorize. So Joe's like, what's new and exciting about Fallout New Vegas? He's like
softball.
He's soft. He's like throwing the pitch up, just like hit this fucking slow ass fucking pitch. He's like pitch me. He's like, I don't get. Just read me the talking points. And the guy's like, he's like, what's new and exciting about Fallout Vegas, man? And he's like, well, it's a new city. And he just kind of falls silent. And we're like, yeah. And he's like,
is that what he said? I don't know.
yeah, he's like, it's a new setting with new people and new missions. And I'm like, yippee-ki-yay. And he's like, what about the... You actually tried to feed him, like... He's like, I'm seeing new weapons here. What about the weapons, man? How many new weapons? And he's like, I can't really say. I don't know. He's like, hey,
More
Phil.
than double, or he's like double.
He's like, hey, Phil, how many new weapons we got?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, at least double. Double of Fallout 3. And he's like, we got double weapons. And you can modify them. You couldn't do that before. And then, like... How long was this in development? How long ago was Fallout 3? 3 years? Let's say 2 years.
I'm still trying to get my internet.
They spent 2 years on this shit, and that's what they put out? That's fucking
I
insulting.
know. Yeah, so...
And I'm not denying that it's not pretty. I actually rather liked the city of New Vegas. I thought it was colorful, and it was new. But at the same time, you know, there's only so much of the same game that I can play. I actually really burned out on Fallout 3 at some point. Like at some point, my character was so powerful and so rich that money was meaningless. You know, I had all the weapons and ammo I need. Like, I was never in any danger of running short. There was just no point. It was really unfulfilling, you know, at some point. And by the time I reached the end of Fallout 3, I was done. There wasn't any point to exploring anymore. Maybe if I wanted achievement points, but who cares about achievement points? I know I'm being really hard on it, but that was my big reaction was, so what? I'm actually, you know what, I'm actually just going to try to seek out the stuff I want to see, because it's actually really hard to find inspiration on your own. It's really just a good path to get overwhelmed.
Password. And I'm putting in the password
But,
that you gave me, but it says the username and password.
What else was I talking about? I remember. There was actually a lot of people... this was really flattering to me, actually, by the way. That a lot of people recognize me. I mean, a lot of people recognize Joe, too, but Joe's a lot easier to recognize.
The pizza just got here, yeah.
I think. Because, you know, he wears his suit, and Justin wears his hat. You know, so, like me, when you recognize me, I think that's kind of talented. I don't think I have that distinctive a look. You know, I just kind of wear my logo tees. I must be that damn handsome.
I don't want to get you lost. I got lost.
But people were tracking me down. Like, they like, I've seen some people admitted to coming to E3 to see me, and I was like, that blows me away. Like, they heard, there was this guy said, I heard you were coming, I had to be here. Like, the odds of catching me, of like the thousands of nerds at E3, picking me out, that was pretty phenomenal. So, I mean, there was a bunch of people recognizing me from the show and just called me over and I was like, hey, I love your show, man. I was like, that's thanks for watching, man. I was like, that's really cool. There was one guy who I no doubt will be on my forums soon, pulls me aside. He's like, Spoony, I love your show, man. And I heard you were going to be here, so I bought a poster for you to sign.
Yes.
He cracks out this poster of Yor, Hunter from the Future.
Okay.
Reb Brown. And it's this picture of Yor I'd never seen before, of like him like posing in his underwear, like in the loincloth. And I forget what it said. It was like his measurements or something like that. It was like this really, really gay poster. But it was awesome. And he's like, you want one? I could mail you a link, and I'm like, right on.
Okay.
So I signed it for him and his wife. And he brought this poster all the way to E3 for me to sign. On the off chance he'd find me, he brought this really gay poster of Red Brown for me to sign. And I was like, that's awesome. That's really cool. Oh, man, that blows me away sometimes. It warms your heart. My heart's over here.
We got one of the guys who I was doing one of my tours with the audience.
Oh,
Alright.
I was doing one of my tours with I think it was Konami actually, and a guy comes up and he touches me on the shoulder and he says, "Oh, by the way, I'm a big fan of yours. Thanks for doing what you're doing. It really means a lot to me." And that meant a lot to me. That I do silly videos where I tell people about video games that they can play from Japan. How can that mean somebody? But it meant something to them, and that's just. I had 4 wonderful people come up to me today I only got footage of one of them, but I wanted to tell the other 3. Thank you so much for approaching me. So thank you. It's wonderful.
And it reminds me, there was this bunch of guys from a game company came down.
Mario says, "Come bother him."
No, there was these 3 guys from a game company who approached all like me, Joe, and Lisa Foyles. And it's like, it's because of you we got into like the game making industry. It's like you inspired us, and I was like,
game review,
yeah, it's like your
not
game
making, but
your game reviews inspired us to like start journalism and like get into this game design and review.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like,
That's awesome.
I was like, I bitch slapped games, and like that inspired. I'm like, thank you. That was amazing though, like just the fact that I've touched so many people in so many dirty places.
And you're about to tonight.
Oh yeah, we're about to do the Rochambeau to see who gets to be the little spoon.
I like it.
Oh yeah. Joe, come hither.
great.
It'll be awesome because there's no couch.
I mean,
No.
I mean that. No.
We're sharing beds. It's gonna be so gay.
No.
We're gonna have such dirty, clammy,
No.
bad shower nookie. Scarlett, wish you was here.
God, I hate you.
Be careful, I got long toenails. I'm gonna sign off for now, but no doubt we'll be back with more E3 news.
Which has nothing to do with E3.
And hotel news.
And hotel news.
I'll tell you the truth, the hotel news, far more fascinating than anything I've discovered at E3.
No.
That's not true. Shogun 2 looked awesome.
Yeah.
And really, I'm trying to think of the stuff that really impressed me.
I need fucking ice.
Uh,
How do you?
It's cold. What are you talking about?
Shogun 2 impressed me.
Need fucking ice. It destroys the carbonation.
I'll be honest, the Force Unleashed 2, from what I've seen,
I know.
which was really just like
I guess that's
pre-rendered like cutscenes like full motion video movies, look good.
I know this sounds silly.
I don't think it's going to be any different from the first one. Well, we'll see. I like the first one.
An ex-girlfriend couldn't stand carbonation,
What else?
so she put in the. And she
I'll let you know what I like. I seriously,
carbonation out, and then she drank it.
I'm kind of fired up about the various MMOs I'm seeing. Pirates of the Caribbean, what is it, the Damned Armada or something like that?
No.
Whatever the Pirates of the Caribbean thing, looked pretty good to me.
We're talking.
Final Fantasy XIV looked like balls.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh man, that was the worst demo for an MMO I'd ever seen in my life. And I don't know if it was even the game's fault.
She doesn't drink it through
What
the
MMO?
The Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh yeah.
That fucking guy, I watched that guy for 20 fucking minutes. And all he did was he had like a fucking elf around like a save point, like this pillar of blue light.
Well, you just fucking talked about this at the end. Of...
I talked to you about it, but I didn't talk to the camera about
Yeah,
it.
you did.
I did?
Yeah.
I talked shit.
For like fucking 15 minutes you went on about Final Fantasy 4.
At the Ultimate Warrior? Or
In front of the Deadliest
Oh,
Warrior.
right.
We're like, this Deadliest Warrior is more interesting.
So yeah, Deadliest Warrior. Actually, the blank fucking screen of Deadliest Warrior is more interesting. I'm sorry. I'm blown. I'm really tired. On that note, I think it's time for me to get some like carbohydrates in me. Really bad pizza. I'll see you for day 2.